Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. We got news of more corruption between FTX, Alameda, and Sam Bankman-Fried. They just withdrew $204 million ahead of the bankruptcy filing. So even after it was found out that they were falling apart, they had the gall to withdraw $204 million ahead of their bankruptcy filing. So they took $204 million more from their customers. So all that stuff about SBF wanting to make people whole, lies. All that stuff about like them really caring about the workers and everything, lies. They pulled out $204 million from 8 different addresses of FTX in a variety of crypto assets, the majority of them stablecoins, in the final days before the collapse. They knew what they were doing, folks. They weren't trying to make anyone whole except themselves. They wanted to keep buying properties. They wanted to keep living their orgy lifestyle. They wanted to do everything themselves. You can actually see Arkham analyzed flows from FTX US. This is from Cointelegraph. Actually, this is from Twitter. In the final few days before the collapse, finding that Alameda withdrew most funds at $204 million. And this is a diagram of withdrawals to Arkham identified entities from FTX US. So you can see basically how much Alameda drew. And you can actually see since November 6th, which is probably like around the time that they actually got in trouble with Binance, you can see Alameda Research, 204, FTX Exploiter, 49, Amber Group. These are all kind of like basically FTX US entities. So yes, they were withdrawing money while this thing was falling apart. Basically, after CZ announced that he would actually withdraw, and while they were fake crying about how to make their customers whole again, and fake crying about like how they care about their employees, they were filching all that money through accounts to their own bank account. Now that's something that the DOJ and the SEC needs to look at, because if the SEC doesn't look at that, then there's going to be rumors that like they're splitting the money with the officials like Gary Gensler and the SEC. They need to look into this, people. They actually need to look into this, because there's going to be so many rumors abound, because people are going to know that they withdrew money directly before, and they instead of coming up with useless lawsuits against crypto companies that aren't trying to screw people, they need to look into this stuff with FTX that was basically just a giant fraud that they somehow missed. So yes, all that stuff about making their customers whole, no. All that stuff about really caring about their employees and feeling bad, no. They really only care about themselves. And this kind of proves it. They withdrew hundreds of millions of dollars in the few days before the collapse. And this is I think this is after CZ announced that he was going to withdraw FTX and the rumors started swirling. They knew it was going to collapse and they took it all for themselves. And now they don't have any money. I mean, they have money, but they're just not giving it to other people. So basically, this is very bad. They withdrew WBTC, was sent to Alameda, and then bridged in its entirety to the BTC blockchain, adding that $204 million transferred, $142 million or 69% was sent to wallets owned by FTX International, suggesting that Alameda may have been operating a bridge between the two entities. So there was a lot of money shuffling back and forth there. And the thing is, the new CEO of FTX said they only covered 25%. Think about that, 25% of all the assets that Alameda Research supposedly had. So they're laundering that money somewhere, and that's something the SEC definitely should be looking into. But it doesn't look like the SEC and Gary Gensler are too interested for some reason to actually track that money and see where it's going. They seem to be more interested in pursuing that case against Ripple and other crypto companies that aren't a giant money laundering scheme. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button, and I will see you guys later.